let's start with, what are your main problems and challenges and pain points from your day to day?
Yeah, I think some of the things I think about, obviously safety is a big part of it. Asset management, making sure that you're getting the most out of the assets that you have, and then always the costs associated with that equipment, either managing downtime or efficiency with equipment.
First and foremost, safety. Being able to not put people in tough situations. Second, production comes to mind as far as limiting downtime. Ultimately it's about getting the ore out of the ground safe, cheap as possible, and I think those are probably the main things that we struggle with large and small customers.
How has surveying in general within mining, how has that cost and technology adopted over the past 10 years?
Yeah, I think for us, specifically as a drill and blast contractor, what we found is that, we were only using survey equipment when it was absolutely required by the job. And then, at some of the smaller mining operations, they may have a person that did some of the surveying, but it was limited, kind of as needed, and not as widespread adoption. Bigger mines, definitely see it more common, but definitely seen a big change just with the introduction of drones.
Yeah,
Sure.
as Dave represented with just the drill and blast side, I mean, you're talking about guys out there, with tape measures, marking with paint. I mean, that was pretty much our surveying for the most part. Then it kind of moved into face profilers, which we were able to use lasers and total stations to profile the face, but overall the change that drones and AI and computer software is bringing to the table is going to change the industry, not only for drill and blast, but already has for mining over the past few years.
That's great to hear. So frequency is a big one, as well as sounds like maybe accuracy too might be a big one.
I would say we were pretty ad hoc at first, and like David said, with a lot of our customers, we are a daily flight now.